Chris. It's a video. I'm not streaming or anything. Hey guys, if I'm still talking quietly, it's from habit. If you've been watching my videos, you know. But as you can see, things look different. So the last video that I put out before recording this one was Scorn, which was recorded almost a year ago. Yeah, I'm so sorry. So let's chat, shall we? First of all, yes, new microphone, new camera. I downgraded basically. I don't know what else to tell you, but I wanted something with less physical clutter and less cables altogether. So I went with Elgato's USB ecosystem. I don't care if people like it or not. It's good enough for me. Second of all, I'm hearing myself twice because these are open back headphones, which I don't need to wear right now. And so it was weird hearing my voice twice. Second of all, I'm sorry it's taken this long. If you watched my last update video, you know that my dad had a heart attack a few months ago. He's doing great, by the way. Thank you so much for the well wishes and prayers. He's doing, the typical recovery period of going to therapy X amount of times a week and making sure that he's keeping track of himself. That's all I'm going to go into. We're not going to discuss his health. Mostly because it's a HIPAA violation, but also because I respect people's privacy and I wouldn't dare put my dad's information out there like that without his permission. Yeah, not that he'll ever see this video, likely, but he's doing great. The babies are both doing great. Which leads me to the reason I made this video. I'm gonna go to this mic if it lets me. It's not gonna let me. I need a new microphone stand, or arm, or at least something to lay this down. I've been wanting to get a new one for a while. I have my eye on one. If I seem hyper, it's because it's been a while since I've been able to make a new video. And we have some things to discuss. First of all, yes, I am back. I am going to continue making videos. Second of all, you notice my chair's not anywhere, and you can't see it, it's too low. I'm in a new space. We tried to move the office after my second kid was born. That became her nursery. We moved the office to the living room because my wife was working from home. Once she was no longer working from home after baby number 2, we agreed to turn that space into a play area for the kids, which meant no office, which meant it went into our closet, which was fine. I had space. I could have been making videos in there, but the problem was I was tired of making excuses not to make videos or edit. It wasn't exactly a proper desk space yet. And when I did want to play games, I just wanted to sit and play Horizon Forbidden West on my PS5. I've been enjoying that game in my spare time. I didn't want to make a video on it, partly because I just didn't have the equipment set up, partly because, you need to do things for yourself. I'm doing that for myself. And the last reason the office wasn't going to work out, the closet office wasn't going to work out, was quite simply my wife goes to bed before I do. She's up all day with the kids while I work, and while I wish the roles were reversed and I could be a stay-at-home dad, that's just the situation we're in while the kids are little. And it just didn't make sense to go in and try and disturb her, to try and get in and out, for any reason whatsoever, especially with the kids, There are nights I choose to sleep on the couch so that I can hear the kids and get to them so that she doesn't have to leave her room. Either way, neither one of the ones get the best of sleep, but she needs it more than I do because she's with them all day long, every day, and she doesn't get a break. But now I'm in this space, and if I'm being honest with you, this is my garage, and my phone is charging, so I'm not going to show you anything right now. If you hear a faint humming in the background, that's not only the fan underneath my computer, but also my baby monitor's on, and there's a white noise machine in there, and so you might be hearing a faint white noise, brown noise. My microphone doesn't seem to be picking it up, so I'm going to assume we're fine. That being said, okay. Yeah, it still seems to be doing okay. All that being said, and the reason I'm still talking quietly is because yes, the kids are asleep, but because I am several rooms and walls removed from their bedrooms, I'm gonna start working on trying to get my volume back up to a normal speaking level. In fact, we're gonna try it right now. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. They're out cold. So, I don't think I'm gonna be doing any kind of shouting or yelling, but as far as regular gameplay commentary, I think I can finally do this the way I want to. Which has also changed. I didn't tell you to strap in, this is a long video. Strap in, this is a long video. So, where does that leave us? Well, I have one more video that I made from almost a year ago. Technically, I have two videos. I don't know if it's going to be one full video or if I recorded 2 episodes, but I have 2 parts, so I'm going to assume it's 2 more episodes. So you may or may not see 2 more videos in the old space, the old office, which is now a bedroom. It was not, if I remember right, it was a game I wasn't really enjoying, so we'll see. When I try to edit it, it might end up being better than I thought. It's been a long time, so it might end up being really good. I have gone back and watched my old videos and I realized, hey, there's stuff I really like and there's stuff I didn't like so much. One of the things I don't like so much, and that's what we're gonna start covering. I'm rambling. I should have written my thoughts down. We have things to discuss, right? Cut that out. Okay. What do we have to discuss? First, we have to discuss where the channel's going. Second, we have to discuss what you can expect on the channel from now on. Third, we're going to discuss... No, that's it. Okay, so 1, we have space. We can finally make videos. 2, I have the time. We have a consistent bedtime schedule that for the most part, the kids stick to. They're under 2. They're not going to stick to it for long. Okay, bear with me. Number 3, I have a schedule, sort of. We'll get to that. Now, space, it's not done yet. I have stuff to do in the background. I have to figure out kids are fine. I have to figure out decorations, seating. I don't know if you can tell, I'm standing, which is great for videos because it gets me moving and it gets me excited. And if I'm doing something scary, for example, I'm not just stuck in a chair. My back hurts from sitting all the time. I work in IT. I don't know how many of you guys know that, if you pay attention in the videos or if I mentioned it at all. I work in IT full time. Some days I'm on my butt all day. Some days I'm not. But I like to have the flexibility when I'm making videos. Do I want to stand? Do I want to sit? When I'm playing games, I normally want to sit. So we'll see how this goes. With that being said, games to expect. I'm not going to give you a list of names of games because that's too much. First of all, I'm bringing back the one-off short traditional Let's Play style games, kind of horror, kind of like mini-series, that kind of stuff. It might have some multiplayer elements if I have time to play games with friends and family now and then, so you might get to see some more stuff like the Portal video, not Portal specifically, but stuff like that. You might get to see stuff like the Hand Simulator video, Hand Simulator Survival video, whatever that one was that I did with my sister eons ago. You might see some stuff like that now and then, because I have time to game. Third. Is it third? I don't know what it is at this point. Long series Let's Plays. Kena is a wonderful game. Not so great for Let's Plays, because I find them boring to edit, not because the game is bad. It's wonderful. But that game came out at this point 3 years ago. I think I hear a cat or a siren. That game came out 3 years ago. I'm still not done with it. Speaking of which, my PC is not the newest. It was already not going to run Kena the greatest. It runs it fine, but I mean, it's gotten to a point. I'm sorry if I'm shaking you, because as precious as you are, I'm shaking the table by accident. Anyway, I really don't like recording and gaming on the same device. I think I learned over time that it's because it's a little cluttered. Now, you would think that would actually simplify things because there's less hardware involved, right? But the reality is I actually like gaming on a controller, like in games with Kena, but I like not having to fiddle with settings. Yes, you can do that with PC gaming. No, I'm not getting rid of my PC. Yet. Maybe. I don't know. I rebought Kena with PlayStation credit on the PS5. I'm going to replay the game up to the point where the Let's Play series went, and then I'm either going to do one of two things. This is back to the long play series. One of two things. Continue the Let's Play series, or stream it, and then put it as a VOD, which is part of the Let's Play series. I want to finish the game for the channel, because I started it, because some of you guys really enjoy it, some of you guys have helped me along the way. I owe it to myself and to you guys to finish that game. I am alive. I will not be completing. Not because the game is bad, but because the PC port is bad. And when my original PC died and I had to switch to this one, the cloud saves did not transfer, and I'd have to start all over. I don't want to do that. I'm tired of fiddling with it. I love the game. I want to play and finish the game for once, but we'll either revisit it or I'll do it for fun one of these days. So, big games. I don't know what that sound was. Big games like Kena, big games like I Am Alive, basically AAA or AA games that are very story-based, that don't have a lot of commentary involved, will either be played in my free time, or we'll have streams about them. And that brings me to my next point, which moderately relies on your feedback. I want to have a proper schedule. I said I would get to the schedule. Here we are. kids get to bed by, used to be 7, now it's like 8, because they're getting older, you know. They're taking less naps, so we're trying to get them to where they don't wake up so early in the morning, because it's exhausting, and I would like to get some sleep. And I've been falling asleep way too early when they go to bed. Basically just haven't been doing anything. I could have been making videos for months now. I just don't, because I'm tired. And I'm not going to promise you that we're going to be super consistent, because any of you who are new parents, you know. Any of you who have a puppy, you know. Any of you who work super long hours or just struggle with sleep, you know. As much as you want to sit and play games or read a book or watch a show or just do something you enjoy, sometimes you just don't have the energy, and that's what's been the case. I have the desire, I haven't had the energy, and today is one of those days where I didn't have the energy, and I didn't necessarily push through, but I was out here testing some stuff. I got a capture card as a Christmas gift, and I was having trouble getting it working. I finally got it working. Mostly it was the audio. I was having issues with that, and I finally got it working. And then my daughter woke up. I had to go put her back down. And while I was putting her back down, I was like, yeah, I can go out and make the update video at the very least. I might not play any games tonight, but I'm gonna make the video, because I've been meaning to do this one for a while. Your feedback is important for this next step, because it impacts the schedule. Right now I'm looking at doing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays of content. In my notes, I have it as streaming. I want to stream again. I want to get on Twitch, I want to get on YouTube. There's another platform called Livespace, which is kind of an all-in-one streaming social media. Like, you can do your text, you can do your pictures, you can do your live streams. Like, it's basically what used to be Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch all integrated into one, and it's actually really neat. I don't know if I'll use it or if I'll just like multi-stream to it. I'm just making you aware of it in case you've never heard of it and you want to look at other stuff. Right now I'm looking at probably streaming to Twitch or Twitch and YouTube. And my plan, if I follow through with streaming, and this all comes down to my kid's schedule, frankly. If we're gonna go the streaming route, Mondays we're gonna do what's called community night. Community night means I'm gonna give you 3 options. You guys get to vote for what we're gonna do, and that's the game we'll play, or the activity that I have planned. It could be a puzzle. I actually have a puzzle stream that I want to do that I think would be kind of fun. It could be choose a scary game for me to try to beat. It could be a community game night, or a reaction video, or something like that. Basically YouTube worthy content in stream format. Wednesdays, I want to be a console stream. Right now I have it as PS5 streams. It might end up being Nintendo streams. I have the PS5, I have the Switch. It depends on what we want to do there. Fridays would be the opposite console. Okay, so Mondays, community night. Wednesdays and Fridays, console streams. What's going on with my fingers there? If streaming does not work out, it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday recording, Tuesday, Thursday editing, Saturday editing or posting. I'm not guaranteeing you a consistent upload schedule or a consistent streaming schedule. Those are the days I'm wanting to commit to doing this, but it's not going to start for me until 9 p.m. If you're a new parent, you know 9 p.m. is late. For a while, I was going to bed by 8. Okay. And I was up by 4 or 5. Nine is late for me. I don't want to be up past 10 most nights, but I want to try and block off like 9 to 10, 9 to 11 at night, a few nights a week. for you guys, for us, for this, for the community, for the games, for the channel, for the content, for the editing. It's to say it's important to me might sound a little bit goofy, but what I mean is like it's important to me to commit to something when I've been spending this much time thinking about it and organizing it and researching it and just trying to get this nailed down. And the reality is I've been telling you guys things throughout the past years. I've deleted videos that you guys have watched. Like I've been saying for years I wanted XYZ, and I haven't committed to it, and it just comes down to discipline. It really does. And I think having a dedicated space far enough away that I don't wake up my family is a very helpful first step. The other part of this garage is also going to be converted into a workout space because the tools are all on one side and we've managed to get rid of a lot of junk. We're going to get a storage building for all of our lawn stuff. So we have the space right now. And basically I took old laminate flooring and carpets that we were going to get rid of and I converted it into a floor space. This lamp is it was gonna go, and then I realized, hey, I can use that for my studio. And my wife didn't know at the time, but then she saw it. She's like, actually, it looks really good. I like it, because I showed her basically what you guys are seeing here. I showed her this frame, and she's like, that looks cute. I like it. It's not my color scheme, you know. Brown walls are not my go-to. I thought about painting it, but honestly, I don't hate it. I think it's kind of neat. I think it's kind of different. And yeah, that will get decorated at some point. You'll see a background of some sort. Right now, watch this. Hi. That's where my chair is. That's as high as it goes. Now, I have a dining room chair that actually sits more like here-ish. It's not comfortable. I might bring it out for now, but I either need to get a desk that will work with this, because this is a workbench. I'm on an old workbench. Not old, butcher top type thing. You know, something you can find in a hardware shop. Got rid of my desk. Or I need to get a taller adjustable chair. Also, on top of all of that, my monitor broke during this whole process, so my good gaming monitor is kaput. Once we get our taxes done and figure out our important budgetary things, we're going to try and put a little bit aside for getting a decent monitor. So, content's going to be a little weird. I'm using some hand-me-downs space. I'm using some old tech, not old tech, but it's not great. The response times aren't great. So, I mean, if you don't care about that stuff, you don't care about that stuff. But when you start doing gaming, content creation, videography, photography, you start noticing that things are delayed. You start noticing that colors are off. You start noticing that, I'm looking at it right now on the second monitor here, and it's not good. But it does the job. And right now that's what I need. I need equipment so I can do the job. And I have equipment, and I've been making excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. So here I am, putting the excuses to bed. I've been recording for almost 25 minutes now, so I really need to wrap this up and get to the point, because this is longer than it needs to be for what we're talking about. Content's back, space is here, schedule is tentatively workable. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays are either going to be recording or streaming nights. If they are streaming nights, you guys are going to know, because you're going to start seeing streams pop up on Twitch and YouTube. If you are not already following me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Krisifide. Same spelling is here. I'm on all the socials except for X. As soon as Elon Musk bought X and started taking it or Twitter and took it downhill. I was like, I'm gone. You can find me on Threads. I like Threads. I don't get on social media that much. I want to focus on this. Social media was dragging me down. I'm taking a break from it. But Twitch, YouTube, those are the big main ones. If you don't care about Twitch, cool. No big deal. I'm debating on whether I want to do Twitch and YouTube or Twitch or YouTube. I'm going to start with both so that I can see what happens, because I have a very small following over there as well from when I first was streaming 8 years ago. Guys, it's been almost a decade since I attempted this, and most of that content is gone. I'm kicking myself. I had some really good footage from my Alien Isolation stream back in like 2016. It was a good stream. It had good content. I had good videos. Not like, oh, they're amazing, but like they were funny to me. Like I liked watching them, and that's what mattered. That's what I want to get back to. I want to make stuff that I enjoy watching myself. If I'm not enjoying the process, especially after I've already made the video or done the stream, then it really kills the momentum for me. So that's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm basically chasing the dopamine. That's why Mondays are community nights, because we can change it up. And for someone with ADHD, it's kind of crucial that you have something changing all the time. Wednesdays and Fridays are console nights because I need to get to my console games. I haven't touched Tears of the Kingdom since September. I need to get back to Horizon Forbidden West. I don't know if I want to stream that. If I stream those two games, guys, it's going to be in the middle of the game and you're not going to know what's going on if you've not played them, so don't judge me. It's mostly for me to play the game. I never finished The Last of Us Part 2 when it came out, and so now that the remaster is out on PS5, I think I'm going to spend the $10 and get the upgrade, mostly for the No Return DLC, not for the PS5 upgrade, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't look any different. Go watch the videos. They don't look any different. I may not spend the money. The problem is that I was playing the game on PS4. I don't have PS Plus anymore. I don't have my save file. It's always starting from scratch on The Last of Us Part 2. Days Gone, I never finished. Same thing. I was so close to the end. I could always just pay for a month of PS Plus and download my save files, and then I could be good to go. I might just do that, especially for Days Gone. I was so close, and it's a big game. Nintendo would be good for retro gaming nights, especially old Zelda games that I love to play. So I can't believe the kids are still asleep and I haven't woken them up. It's amazing. Yes. Okay, it's 9:43. It's a Saturday. By the way, I recorded this on February 3rd, so when you see this, it should be within the next week. February 3rd, 2024. That's when I recorded this. That's where we stand as of the beginning of February 2024. I know it's lengthy. I know that this was a ramble. I hope you got something out of it. If nothing else, you got to see my pretty face. You're welcome. No, stop it. I missed this. I missed doing this stuff with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the Scorn video. Because I recorded that almost a year ago, you'll notice that I said a lot. Oh, I'm going to continue this game either through Game Pass or by downloading it. I'm not going to continue Scorn. It was boring. It was boring to edit. It was boring to play. I got stuck so many times. And I could get a little guide to help me get started. I might eventually give Scorn another shot, maybe on stream. But I paid for Game Pass for like $1, and I was like, I want to try Scorn. It just came out at the time, so not worth it. Not right now, anyway. Anyway, be on the lookout for a potential 1 or 2 more videos from the old recording space, and I'm gonna put it here because that way I spoke it into existence and I have people expecting me to follow through. Today's February 3rd. Monday is February 5th. If I am not live on Monday, I am either recording a video, or I fell asleep, or I was lazy. If you want to keep me accountable and you don't mind using social media, don't make social media just for the sake of following me. That's silly. Don't make social media if you don't enjoy social media. But you can find me on Threads. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me here on YouTube. Just put a comment in the community channel. I think I posted an update there the other day. The community channel is live. If you can't see those posts, please let me know in a comment in this video. I need to know if you guys are seeing my updates when I send them. Not because I think I'm all important or anything, but because I'm trying to communicate with you in whatever way I can get information out. And those of you who watch my videos here, I know you don't follow me elsewhere because most of you that I know in person don't have those social media accounts, and that's perfectly okay. I use social media specifically for this, for gaming and for following gaming accounts and things that I enjoy. But other than that, I don't like using it too much. Oh, I've been rambling. I hope you guys are doing well. And I hope that my first video back, my first new video back anyway, is an enjoyable one and might very well just be a live stream like I said. So you guys might be featured yourself in my next video. Until then, have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful life. Have a wonderful breakfast, dinner, lunch, whatever. And love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.